everybody, welcome back to the Cars924 YouTube channel. My name is Kazai and today I bring you back with another special episode. We're actually going to be talking about the top 5 rear-wheel drive sports cars you can actually buy in South Africa. So without any further ado, let's actually get started with a small little cinematic shot and talk about all those 5 cars. Let's hit it. So the first rear-wheel drive car we're going to be talking about in today's episode is actually the BMW M240i. So now in terms of engine specs, this is actually a 3-liter inline-6 single turbo twin scroll. It's actually a B58 engine. It's the same engine you'll actually find in the Toyota Supra, the M140, the Z4 M40i. So now it actually makes 250 kilowatts and 500 newton meters of torque. And a sprint from 0 to 100 kilometers an hour will only take it 4.5 seconds, which is pretty quick considering the power as well. The second car to make an appearance on this list is actually the Mercedes-Benz C63 AMG Coupe W205. So this car actually makes 375 kilowatts and 700 newton meters of torque from a 4-liter twin turbocharged V8, and it's obviously got a 8 or 9 speed automatic transmission if I'm not mistaken, and the time it will actually take it to go from 0 to 100 kilometers an hour is 4.1 seconds, which is pretty quick. Alright, so now this is the third car we're going to be discussing on this list today, and it is a very popular car amongst petrolheads due to its 2JZ engine making an absurd number of powers. You know, it's next level. So now in terms of engine specs, it's actually a 3-liter inline-6 making 209 kilowatts and 451 newton meters of torque, and a sprint from 0 to 100 kilometers an hour will only take it 5.3 seconds. Alright, cool. So now we're going to be touching onto our second last car that's actually going to make an appearance on this episode today. It's actually the 2018 BMW M4 Competition. So now this car actually has a 3-liter inline-6 twin turbocharged, the S58 engine. As I've mentioned before, one of my favorite engines from BMW. It's actually making around about 331 kilowatts and 550 newton meters of torque, and a sprint from 0 to 100 kilometers an hour will only take it 4 seconds dead. Alright, so the last and final car we're actually going to be discussing in today's episode is the Alfa Romeo Giulia Quadrifoglio. It's actually making 375 kilowatts and 600 newton meters of torque, and a sprint from 0 to 100 kilometers an hour will only take it 3.9 seconds, officially making it the fastest car we've got on this list today. Alright, cool. So now that is pretty much it for today's episode, guys. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, you know what to do. Make sure to leave a like. And also, if you feel like I left out any car in this list, please make sure to mention it in the comment box down below. And as always, make sure to follow the Cars924 Instagram. I'll leave a link in the description box down below, as well as a sticker right here. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next episode. Peace.